The first episode of Paramount Plus' new gangster crime drama MobLand ended with an unexpected murder, although if the victim was what Conrad Harrigan called a grass, it could have been the right business decision. Episode 2 of MobLand saw the mystery around the disappearance of Tommy Stevenson deepen and revealed Bella Harrigan and Harry D.A. Souza may have their own schemes. At the same time, Harry was hauled in by the police in connection with the death of Archie Hammond, the best friend and loyal associate of Conrad Harrigan. While Harry didn't kill Archie, the fact that he was actually questioned about something that happened in front of the Harrigans and no one else implies that there could be a leak within the crime family's inner circle. Given his behavior the night he was killed, Archie Hammond certainly seems like he could have been disloyal to the Harrigans in some way. Following his release from police custody, Harry D.A. Souza shared his suspicions with Conrad, causing the Irish patriarch to label him as a grass, which could require some explanation for those unfamiliar with UK slang. A grass is a snitch or informant. It's a slang term used in the UK. Over time, the term grass has become widely used to represent any person who snitches. It's another iteration of the term rat or fink, with a strong negative connotation that implies the person betrayed the confidence of someone close to them for their own benefit, safety, or gain. These terms are especially common in movies and TV related to crime, with the rats usually betraying their comrades to an enemy, whether it's a rival, police, FBI, etc. The use of grass in MobLand is not quite so general, as it's used to refer specifically to someone who's a police informant. The origin of the term is, as with most slang, unknown, but there are several possibilities. The most convincing makes it a product of UK rhyming slang, in which the speaker uses a word that rhymes with what they actually mean. For example, apples and pears instead of stairs. In the instance of grass, the common rhyme for the old-school term, copper, police officer, was grasshopper, meaning if you called someone a grass, you were really calling them a copper. There are other potential origins, but given that this term was popularized in the 1930s, the rhyming slang makes sense. Was Archie really a grass in MobLand? He certainly acted suspiciously the night he was killed. Helen Mirren as Maeve Harrigan and Pierce Brosnan as Conrad Harrigan quietly talking together in MobLand. The fact that Harry was brought into the police station in connection with Archie's death means one of two things: either someone who saw Archie get killed relayed that information to the police, or the police became suspicious when Archie didn't return to check in with them if he was an informant. It goes without saying that Conrad Harrigan trusts his own blood first and foremost. Only a few other associates, like Harry and Ahara, the family lawyer, have achieved a similar level of trust. Therefore, the notion of a Harrigan snitching wouldn't seem realistic to anyone, which yields Harry's belief that Archie was a grass. It was certainly suspicious that he sued for peace with the Stevensons, which is what prompted Conrad to kill him in the first place. However, the very idea that Archie could be disloyal was sparked by Maeve, who seemed dead sure that was the case, or at least wanted Conrad to believe it. Archie seemed genuinely surprised about Maeve and Conrad's suspicions, so it's possible Maeve manipulated Archie off the board in MobLand for her own reasons.